Hello everyone, I'm here with Bonnitta Expert Advisor. It's a trading robot for MetaTrader platforms, MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. It has a version for both platforms. I have received few questions about this one and here we are. I have few things to say, but in general it's going to be a quick review. So sit back and relax. Okay, this one is interesting despite the fact that there is no full explanation on the inputs or the strategies involved. It's interesting because on paper it looks good and it has also a demo version, which I think it's essential for an EA. If you want your EA to be taken seriously, you have to offer a demo version. So at least here we have something positive about the training robot subject of our review. However, I have few bad things to say as well, so you can get the full information about this expert advisor, and that hopefully is going to help you to take more educated decision if you're considering this expert advisor. First and most important thing which I want to talk about is the drawdown, because as I said on paper, the training robot looks okay, but the drawdown is something which you cannot underestimate. Such drawdown pretty much means that at some point the EA has spammed so many positions that the account was loaded nearly 55%, and if that was a losing cluster of trades, you're pretty much done. So it's a dangerous place to be. If such big load happens right after you start using this expert advisor and you lose that trade, your account is pretty much dead. If it happens after, let's say, 6 months and you have doubled your account, okay, fine. But turning something on, a robot that has extended stop loss and can allow 55% drawdown, that's very dangerous, and we have the alert here as well. So that's the first thing which I have as a concern. The second thing which I want to point out is related to the whole scaling strategy. This is again a little bit risky and you have to be very careful how you utilize scaling strategies. I did some backtesting and as you can see on paper is looking okay. The account is growing, but look at those spikes down here, those loads on the account. Pretty much what happens is that at some point the robot is detecting a signal, in this case it's a selling signal, and starts to spam positions. Then the market goes up and we continue to spam the position so we can cover the previous bet price. It's called scaling. And we add positions, at some point we exit on a small profit. Now I don't have anything against scaling, but when we talk about algorithmic trading, we have to be a little bit more careful because it can blow our account. In this case, it's allowed to open up to 99 positions simultaneously. So imagine here if something bad happens to the door and the market continues upwards. The robot is going to continue to spam positions and it's going to continue to load the account, and eventually if we lose that cluster of trades, the account is dead. Therefore, the settings and the strategies involved into this expert advisor are quite dangerous for the account. And the third thing which I just want to point out is that it's quite expensive. For such money, you should be able to get an EA which has no drawdown issues or other mystery boxes, leaving you wondering if it's good or bad. It's a price where if you have even one doubt, then it's not your EA to buy. That's it with this one, and now let's go to the verdict. Should you consider it, should you go ahead and buy it, or should you avoid it? After everything said, and despite the fact that this one is a little bit tricky due to the few positive signs, my verdict is that you should avoid it. It still has some unsolved problems and it's extremely expensive. Thanks for watching and I'll see you all with the next one.